If you believe that losing weight is just about dieting and cutting carbs, let me tell you something that maybe no one's had the courage to say. That's exactly why you keep gaining weight. The truth is harsh, but it sets you free. What keeps someone lean isn't willpower or living off salad. It's science applied to your routine. And the worst part? Almost no one shows you this because it doesn't make money for the lose weight in 7 days industry. In this video, you're going to understand why 95% of people regain the weight they lose, and more importantly, how to break free from this vicious cycle once and for all. We'll talk about smart eating, a healthy routine, nutritional re-education, and how to truly build a lean mindset. Forget shortcuts. Here, you'll learn the method that actually transforms your body and your life. And the best part? With changes you can start applying today. If you've tried everything and still feel like something's wrong, this video is for you. If you're stuck in the yo-yo effect, blaming yourself and feeling frustrated, take a deep breath. What you're about to discover has the power to change everything. Not because it's magical, but because it's real. So hold on tight, because what's coming next could flip a switch in your mind that no one's ever shown you. Most people believe that weight loss is just about cutting calories and following the latest trendy diet. But science is clear. It works for a while, then it fails. Your body sees that drastic cut as a threat, slows down your metabolism, and starts conserving energy. The result? The dreaded rebound effect. This obsession with restrictive meal plans is like patching a hole with duct tape. It looks like it's working, but it doesn't solve the real problem. Focusing only on food ignores the root of eating behavior. Why does someone feel the urge to devour a pack of cookies at 10 p.m.? It's not hunger, it's a mental pattern. That's why nutritional re-education without mindset change is like building a house in the desert with no foundation. True, lasting weight loss starts in the mind, not on the plate. Science shows that the brain shapes our healthy habits, and if it's not on board, your body will quickly bounce back. To give you an idea, studies show that over 80% of people who follow restrictive diets regain the weight within 2 years. Why? Because they never built a sustainable lifestyle. You can't live on salad and grilled chicken forever, right? Instead of chasing shortcuts, the key is to understand your body, respect true hunger, and create a routine that fits your life. And this is where the most neglected factor of all comes in. The mind is the true battlefield of lasting weight loss. If it's programmed to repeat old patterns, it doesn't matter how many diets you try. The result will always be the same. Eating out of anxiety, boredom, or impulse is more common than you think, and the key to changing that isn't willpower, it's strategy. It's like updating your phone's operating system. You have to erase the old commands and install new ones. Science calls this neuroplasticity. Building new healthy habits starts with small decisions. A simple example: keeping washed fruit visible in the fridge increases the chances you'll eat it, instead of reaching for sweets by up to 70%. Another powerful practice is keeping a food journal, not to count calories, but to understand your emotional triggers. Rewiring the mind is like training a muscle. It takes repetition, intention, and patience. The reward? Real freedom. Having a lean mindset isn't about deprivation. It's about making conscious, balanced choices. That means eliminating the all-or-nothing thinking, the one that says, "I already messed up breakfast, the day's ruined." That mindset kills consistency. Instead, aim for balance. The good news? You can train that. And the next step involves something many people fear: eating well and feeling full, without counting every calorie like a robot. Eating well doesn't mean eating less. It means eating smart. Most people trying to lose weight think they have to be hungry all the time, as if feeling deprived means they're making progress. But science shows that smart eating is about prioritizing foods that promote fullness, stabilize blood sugar, and prevent hunger spikes. When your body is nourished, it stops screaming for food. That's when peace finally arrives. One of the best strategies is focusing on lean proteins, fiber, and healthy fats. For example, a breakfast with eggs, avocado, and oats will keep you full for hours. Unlike a buttered roll that leaves you starving in less than 2, that's nutritional re-education in action, learning to choose foods that nourish, not inflame your body. It's the kind of change you feel on day 1, and the more you do it, the more natural it becomes. So-called smart satiety also involves being present while eating. Eating slowly, chewing thoroughly, respecting hunger and fullness cues. All of this re-educates your brain. It sounds simple, and it is, but no one teaches this. The industry would rather sell you shakes and miracle pills, but the real power is in your plate and your attention. Now, there's one invisible factor that sabotages all of this, and most people ignore it completely. Poor sleep and chronic stress are a deadly duo for anyone trying to lose weight. When you sleep poorly, your body releases more ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and less leptin, the fullness hormone. In other words, you wake up exhausted and starving. Add stress to the mix, cortisol rises, fat burning shuts down, and you start eating for emotional relief. People think they lack discipline, but really, their body is in survival mode. Improving sleep is one of the most overlooked strategies in permanent weight loss. Creating a simple bedtime ritual makes a difference. Turning off screens an hour before bed, drinking a calming tea, chamomile with lavender is great, and avoiding late-night meals. This helps regulate hormones and restore your metabolism. With quality sleep, your mind clears, your mood improves, and your food choices follow. It's a powerful domino effect. And about stress, you can't eliminate it, but you can manage it. Activities like walking outdoors, guided meditation, or just having 15 minutes of alone time can lower cortisol levels. That's the essence of a healthy routine. It's not just what you eat, it's how you live. And the next step to transforming your body without suffering is understanding how daily movement can be your best ally. No need to become a gym rat. Some people think that to burn body fat, you need to train hard every day, sweat buckets, and live at the gym. But science shows that your body responds much more to constant movement throughout the day than to a single intense workout. Walking, taking the stairs, cleaning the house, biking, it all counts. This kind of movement is called NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis, and it can account for up to 70% of your fat-burning potential. It's not about intensity, it's about frequency. A practical example: trading 30 minutes of phone time for a light walk after dinner boosts metabolism, aids digestion, and improves sleep. It fits perfectly into a sustainable lifestyle. It doesn't require extra time, just a decision. Most people underestimate the power of moving more throughout the day and get frustrated when results don't come, even with gym sessions. But your body feels the difference. And yes, training helps, but the focus should be on preserving muscle. Strength training is your best friend on this journey because the more muscle you have, the more efficient your metabolism becomes. That means your body burns more energy, even at rest. Plus, resistance training improves posture, energy, and self-esteem. Don't know where to start? 3 strength sessions a week, with exercises like squats, push-ups, and rows, are a great start. But what if the plan feels too complicated? Creating an efficient weight loss plan doesn't mean complicating your life with insane rules. Quite the opposite. The simpler, the more sustainable. The first step is to adjust your diet for a light calorie deficit without cutting out entire food groups. Make smart swaps: white rice for brown, soda for lemon water, afternoon snacks for fruit with protein. You don't need to become a nutritionist. You just need clarity and consistency. Another key point: build a plan that fits your reality. If you work all day, don't kid yourself thinking you'll train 2 hours a day. Start with what's possible: 20 to 30 minutes of walking, 10 minutes of home workouts, meal prepping on Sundays. The secret is making the plan part of your life, not making your life revolve around the plan. That's how you create real progress. And best of all, without torture. But what about when discouragement hits? Everyone starts excited, but most people give up halfway. Know what prevents that? Systems, not willpower. Create a routine with visual reminders, like a calendar marking your workouts or a grocery list with your go-to healthy foods. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, even if it's an online group with the same goal. And most importantly, celebrate every little win. Lost 1 kg? Sleeping better? That's a win. Here's another powerful strategy. Plan for bad days. Yes, they'll happen. There will be days you want to quit, eat pizza, and sleep all day. And that's okay. What you need is a plan B. Something light to keep you in the game. Maybe it's a short home workout, a balanced meal already in your fridge, or even a note you wrote to yourself. Don't quit, it's working. That inner voice changes everything. But do you know the difference between weight loss and fat loss? A lot of people celebrate when the number on the scale goes down. But that's not always good news, because losing weight and losing fat aren't the same. Weight loss can mean losing muscle, water, even bone mass, and that's dangerous. Fat loss, on the other hand, is when your body actually burns off the excess while keeping the essential. That's what transforms both your physique and your health. Here's a practical example. 2 people lose 5 kilos. One did a restrictive diet without training and lost muscle. The other ate well, trained strength, and lost fat. Same number on the scale, but completely different bodies. The second person looks firmer, has more energy, and a faster metabolism. That's why focusing only on weight is a trap. The focus should be on the quality of the loss, not just the quantity. And once you reach your goal, the next challenge is keeping it off. Maintaining the result is where most people fall. Why? Because they treated weight loss like a short sprint, not a lifestyle change. The secret to never going back is turning what helped you lose weight into permanent habits. That doesn't mean being on a diet forever. It means keeping a balanced foundation, with room for flexibility. Pizza? Sure. Just don't forget what got you here. One last tip. Don't stop training. Exercise is one of the most powerful tools for keeping your metabolism high and controlling appetite. Plus, staying active helps you stay disciplined in other areas of life. People who stop everything after reaching their goal usually end up right back where they started. So think long-term. Maintenance is just as strategic as fat loss. Now that you understand what really works to lose fat efficiently, tell me, are you going to keep repeating the same mistakes? Or are you finally going to apply what actually brings results? Because knowledge without action changes nothing. Your body, your energy, your confidence, everything can change if you decide to apply what you learned here. And the question is simple. Do you want to keep fighting with the scale? Or do you want to take control of your health once and for all? So what are you going to do today to take that first step? Will you build your simple plan? Will you review your meals? Go out for a 20-minute walk? Comment below what your next step will be. And don't say, "I'll think about it." Action brings results. Waiting lets life pass you by. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Because here, you'll learn what no one else teaches you. Oh, and if you want to keep learning how to transform your body with intelligence and ease, there's another video popping up on the screen right now. Click and watch. It's the perfect follow-up to this one. I'll see you there. Until next time.